Africa's capitals are rising, glowing skylines, billion-dollar projects, and cities shaping the future of the continent. But behind every rich African capital lies a shocking story. Stories of kingdoms, colonization, deserts turned into megacities, gold that built empires, and forgotten history the world never taught you. Today, we explore the top 5 richest African capitals and uncover the powerful and sometimes unbelievable histories that shaped them. On-screen text, African Untold Stories, Richest Capitals, Hidden History. Cut to dramatic golden montage of Africa's major cities. In the last 20 years, Africa has seen one of the fastest urban expansions on Earth. Nairobi's tech boom, Abuja's modern mega-construction, Cairo's unstoppable growth, Johannesburg's wealth built on the world's richest gold deposit, Accra becoming the heart of West African business. But to understand why these cities are rich today, we must understand their past, their conflicts, their kingdoms, their revolutions, and the decisions that changed their destiny. Fade to title: Top 5 Richest African Capitals with Shocking Histories. 5. ACCRA. Ghana, from the Gold Coast to a modern power, 7 o'clock to 17 o'clock. Section 1. The Present Wealth. Accra today is one of the fastest-growing capitals in West Africa, a center of tourism, trade, real estate, culture, and one of Africa's most stable economies. Business districts rising, diaspora returning, global investors entering Ghana. But Accra's wealth didn't start today. It began hundreds of years ago, in a story the world rarely tells. Section 2. The Shocking History. Cut to visuals of old forts, ships, and Ghana's coast. Accra was once the center of European conflict. The Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, all fighting not for land but for gold. Ghana wasn't called the Gold Coast for nothing. Europeans built forts along the coastline to control the gold trade. Accra became the heart of that competition. But here's the shocking truth. Ghana supplied nearly half of the gold in circulation in Europe in the 1600s. While Europe was getting rich, Africa's kingdoms were fighting for control. Section 3. The Rise of Independence. Accra later became the birthplace of African independence movements. Kwame Nkrumah stood in Accra when he declared, "Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever." The city transformed from colonial control to African leadership to economic growth. Section 4. Accra today. Accra's wealth today comes from real estate and construction, tourism, Cape Coast, beaches, culture, cocoa and gold exports, technology hubs, Port of Tema, diaspora investments, a city that rose from colonial battles to one of Africa's richest capitals. Transition to next chapter with golden map animation. 4. Cairo, Egypt, the city richer than ancient Rome's 17 o'clock to 27 minutes and 0 seconds. Section 1. Cairo today. Cairo is Africa's second largest city, a financial giant, home to Africa's biggest banks, and one of the richest cultural capitals in world history. But Cairo's wealth story begins not in modern times, but 5,000 years ago. Section 2. Shocking Ancient Wealth. Show pyramids and temples. Ancient Egypt was so rich that Greek historians said, "Egypt is the gift of the Nile." Cairo's region controlled gold mines in Nubia, trade routes connecting Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. The world's first large-scale agriculture system. Pharaohs collected gold in amounts Rome never matched. Tombs discovered today still contain unimaginable wealth. Section 3. Islamic Cairo. The Golden Age. When Islamic empires took over Cairo, a new golden age began. Cairo became the center of science, trade, mathematics, and education. By the 1300s, Cairo was one of the richest cities on Earth. Section 4. Modern Cairo Development. Despite challenges, Cairo remains a rich capital because of massive population and workforce, international trade, tourism, Suez Canal income, New Cairo megacity, a city whose wealth spans ancient empires to modern power. 3. Nairobi, Kenya, the swamp that became a megacity. Section 1. Nairobi today. Nairobi is East Africa's business center, home to multinational companies, UN headquarters, and a rapidly growing middle class. But the shocking part? Nairobi was once a swamp. Section 2. Colonial creation. In 1899, the British built a railway from Mombasa to Uganda. Halfway, they chose a swamp area as a railway depot. That swamp became Nairobi. Within 20 years, Nairobi turned from mud and malaria into one of Africa's most modern cities. Section 3. The growth story. Nairobi's economy exploded because of technology, Silicon Savannah, tourism, real estate, finance, manufacturing, Nairobi Stock Exchange, international organizations. A miracle transformation in just 120 years. 2. Johannesburg, Pretoria, a city built on gold. Section 1. The discovery. Johannesburg was founded in 1886, but what happened next was historic. The largest gold deposit ever found on Earth, the Witwatersrand Basin, was discovered beneath Johannesburg. The world rushed in. Fortunes were made overnight. Section 2. The Gold Empire. At one point, Johannesburg produced 40% of the world's gold. The city grew from nothing into Africa's wealthiest metropolitan area. Section 3. Pretoria, a connection. Pretoria, the administrative capital, completed the picture. Government power plus mining wealth plus modern infrastructure. Today, Johannesburg remains rich due to banking, mining, real estate, manufacturing, tech, Africa's biggest corporations. A city truly built on gold. 1. Abuja, Nigeria, the capital built from nothing. Section 1. The surprise. Abuja is the richest capital in Africa today, yet it didn't exist 50 years ago. Nigeria created Abuja from scratch, a planned city designed for unity, stability, and modern growth. Section 2. Shocking development story. Abuja was built because Lagos became too crowded. Ethnic tensions were rising. Nigeria needed a neutral capital. Engineers carved roads through hills, built highways, estates, ministries, and districts. In less than 20 years, Abuja transformed into a megacity. Section 3. Abuja today. Abuja's wealth comes from revenues, real estate, government institutions, international organizations, private business boom, high-income residents, foreign investment. A city with one of Africa's highest GDP per capita. Africa's richest capitals each have a story. Gold, empires, swamps turned cities, capitals built from nothing, and ancient civilizations richer than Rome. This is the Africa they never show you. This is the Africa rising. This is African Untold Stories. Narrator: which African city should we explore next? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories from Africa.